hello. I am weather anchor Bron Woodruff here at the check of your weather forecast, as along with a winter weather and severe weather update. Let's get straight into it. Your weather story: marginal risk of severe weather for tomorrow, and snow chances are increasingly becoming possible Sunday into Monday. I'm more confident on these snow chances. Uh, let's go ahead and take a look at your current conditions. Right now in Greensburg, it is 50 degrees, sunny. Winds going northwest at 1 miles per hour. Humidity 41%. Dew points at 29 degrees. There is a wind advisory tomorrow starting at 6 a.m. Going through Saturday 6 a.m. Let's take a look at your. Hold on. Let's get. Well, I did have that up. There we go. Here's your radar imagery showing up now. Nothing going on around the area. It is nice and pleasant outside. If we zoom this all the way back, just let this load. Go into winter weather. We can look and see what most of the country is dealing with right now when it comes to weather. Huge snow system over here, low pressure right here. I should have drawn that in red. Huge low pressure system right here. They have started putting out blizzard warnings over here in Illinois, into portions of Iowa and Missouri. Big winter weather system over there. Seeing some snow up here in the northeast near Syracuse, Utica, Rochester, and Buffalo. Seeing some snow over there. Nothing really major when it comes to us. We're just seeing some pleasant skies right now. Let's get back to the forecast. Let me try and find the slides. Here we go. So tomorrow we do have a day 2 marginal risk. Ignore. Let me cut these out real quick. I did forget to make a change there. Timing on this is probably afternoon from what I remember. And there is only winds possible tomorrow. There is a marginal risk across all of the viewing area, and we will see strong winds possible up to 45 plus miles per hour, and we will continue to keep track of that. Taking a look at, I don't have that fixed. Let's take a look at future track for tomorrow. Bring this over to the NAM, not NAM 12. Let's go over to NAM 3 kilometers. Zoom back into our area and take a look at composite reflectivity. This is a more accurate representation of what we are seeing right now. Let me fix the thing so I can see the timing on this. This is like 4 in the morning tomorrow, so ignore when I said afternoon. Things have changed. 4 in the morning, we start seeing some showers and storms move its way into Kentucky, make its way into. The rain starts to make its way at around 8 a.m. for us. No, the line of storms does make its way through at around the afternoon. We will be seeing the winds all day. There will be heavy rain behind it still, and it will make its way out of the area fully by the evening. Let's take a look at wind speeds right here. If we can. Okay, we're gonna have to go to a different software for that. Now let me move camera back up just a little bit so you can see me. So here is another view of what we are seeing. Storms does make its way at around the morning hours tomorrow, and it doesn't really come through the viewing area until about the afternoon, makes its way out. Let's take a look at the winds with this system. Let's look at the NAM 3 kilometer over here. Give me a second, I am trying to... There's the winds. Let's get a better zoom, too. So here is the predictive wind speeds. We zoom this out into tomorrow. Start seeing winds that move up to around 25 knots, which does equal... hold on, give me a sec. 25 knots does equal 28 miles per hour. There will be gusty winds tomorrow. We continue to... well, that's a couple days out. But we do see these gusty winds all day tomorrow. They do linger, as you can tell right here, getting up into around 26 knots of winds for tomorrow. Oh, I did not move over. There we go. 26 knots possible around this area tomorrow, and if you're asking what that equals, that's around 28 miles per hour. So it will be a gusty day tomorrow when it comes to winds. Continuing on, we do have, this is the temperature outlook released by the the Climate Prediction Center the other day, showing way below average temperatures in the dark blues and below average around the dark blue areas. It's gonna get cold. That's the whole thing. We take a look at this again. Let's get the weather slides back up and running. Let's give this a second. Here's the radar view again. Move this down into precipitation type. We're gonna have to switch to GFS for this, as we are still 100 hours out. That's not right. That was not correct information there. That was a glitch. So this is the storm system we are seeing tomorrow. Rain does start to move its way into the area at around 12 p.m. Exits its way out. We might see a few snow showers behind the line due to it being a big cold front moving its way through the area. Then we do start to see some snow showers make its way through the area. This is 6 a.m. on the 15th, which is, if I remember, that is Monday. So this is starting to change a little more than... It was showing snow showers coming in at a later time on Sunday. So it's looking like now the snow showers will come in on Monday, going into around the afternoon hours. Then we zoom this out into Tuesday. We start to see some more snow showers, and it will exit its way through the area. Possibility for some more snow on the 18th, and then anything past this is imaginary. So let me bring this over to temperatures around this time, because we are expecting to see some really cold temperatures, especially on Tuesday, and I'm trying to show you that. Let's get this up and running real quick if it wants to. So this is around 3 p.m. today. Saw around high 40s at around 3 p.m. today. We'll drop down into the 20s on the 13th, which is Saturday. Highs for Saturday will stay in the high 30s, and then we start to get cold, as you can see here, the 14 degrees indication right there. This is 6 a.m. on the 14th, which is, I think that's Sunday. Here is what I am talking about, though. Seeing 7 degrees on Tuesday, which is really concerning me because the wind chills will also affect the temperature as well. And possibly even lower on Wednesday, going into the negatives. Then we start to increase temperatures, and then anything past that is imaginary. So, a lot of stuff that we are looking at. This is a threat that we've been tracking for the past few days. If you have seen on Facebook, there has been a lot of stuff that I've been showing. Here are the weather alerts. We do have that wind advisory for tomorrow. High wind warnings out here in the west. Possibility for them to move us into a high wind warning into central Kentucky. There are high wind warnings over here in some of the mountain regions of Kentucky, into Tennessee and Georgia. Up here are where those blizzard warnings are, winter storm warnings, and winter weather advisories up in the northern part. Missouri seeing some winter weather tomorrow as well. Continuing on, let me bring the weather slides back up. If I can get this. And here's your 5-day forecast. Tomorrow we do have a weather alert day. Winds will be gusty. We will see some heavy precipitation tomorrow. High of 53, low of 24. On Saturday, partly cloudy. High of 34, low of 15. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday we are watching for snowfall and really cold temps. Sunday, ignore that snow. We are moving that into Monday. And Tuesday, when we will see that snow. This 5-day forecast hasn't been updated in a couple of hours. So I'm going to end it here today, and I will be back tomorrow with more information. Hopefully it will be a lot betterly put out. You can also find me live tomorrow on Good Morning Dragons. We will be covering the storm system tomorrow, and we will also take a look at the wind, well, the snow threat that we can see over the next few days. You can follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Dragon WX Authority. From the Dragon Weather Authority Weather Center from home, I am Brone Woodruff reporting. Before we go, I do want to shout out a radar software if you want to keep track of any snow or anything. Well, I think this might only cover storm systems. They are not sponsoring us, but I do like to use this tool. This is called Attic Radar, and it's quite handy. You can get the alerts, the storm prediction center's outlooks. As you can see, tomorrow there is an enhanced risk down here in Mississippi, Alabama, very southern tip of Tennessee. Can get drawing tools here. It's a pretty useful tool. I also recommend an app on the Google Play Store called Severe Weather Alerts. That's how I'm able to keep you updated on the alerts that we get. So I recommend you to check both those apps out. Again, we are not sponsored by anyone. From the Dragon Weather Authority Weather Center, I am Brone Woodruff reporting. And we will be back tomorrow around probably 6 o'clock so I can give myself a little extra time. Until then, have a great rest of your night. Thank you for watching.